Hey, it's Ashley, your host that's going coast to coast with America's best restaurants. And today we found ourselves in Port St. Joe, Florida at Uptown Raw Bar Grill. Going to eat some delicious oysters that are raw, baked, steaks, and seafood. Let's try it out. All right, so we're in the kitchen here. I'm with Bubba. He is shucking oysters. It is literally his job. Bubba, how many oysters do you think you're shucking a day around here?
On an average day, about 30 or 40 dozen. 30
or 40 dozen.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you ever sneak in one of those, or?
Oh, occasionally, yes, ma'am.
That's right. And tell us a little bit about these oysters.
These oysters are locally grown here in Indian Pass, Florida, in the Indian Lagoon.
Yeah.
It's for some reason the water there has the right salinity and everything. It makes it one of the best oysters in the world.
Delicious. And if we're gonna believe it from anybody, we're believing it from this guy right here, Bubba. Okay, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we're gonna take this platter once we have what, a dozen?
Yes, ma'am. 12.
And we're gonna head over to Brian, who's gonna make this thing pretty for us. Although, I could eat it like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, those look good.
They're some of the best oysters you'll ever eat.
And is there a technique going into this? Because this looks a little dangerous.
Yes, there is. There's an art to it, or you'll wind up sticking your hand. Or,
you got to wear the special glove.
But yes, ma'am. Well, most people do, but
should.
Yeah, should, because you will get stuck.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you.
Nice job. These do look delicious. And now we're gonna get Brian to pretty these up. To make this an Uptown special, he told us what's going on here, but
yes, ma'am.
Please help me out again. What are we doing here?
We're gonna do lemon juice, butter garlic, bacon, jalapenos, and Parmesan cheese.
Let's go. That sounds so good.
I'd like to do the lemon juice first.
Lemon juice first, okay.
A little garlic butter next. Get all in the oyster itself. Got jalapenos.
Now, are you a jalapeno guy?
Oh yeah, I love anything spicy.
Spicy,
yes,
that's right.
This is the best part of it, you know.
The bacon.
Bacon good
yeah,
on bacon.
Yeah, everything's good with bacon.
I mean, if you got bacon and butter on it, it's gonna be good.
And obviously for them to be baked, now what?
Straight in the oven.
Right in the oven. Okay.
4 to 5 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes?
They're ready to go.
4 to 5 minutes. We'll check back on those in just a few.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, those look delicious. I'm gonna try one of these. Are you gonna try one?
I'll do one with you.
Okay, you made them. So we're gonna get the jalapeno. It is a little hot.
Oh, you got to get the jalapeno.
Jalapeno, the bacon, the cheese. Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
The jalapeno gives it a nice little spice.
Salty, spicy,
yes,
smoky with the bacon.
Delicious. And the cheese on top, everything's good with cheese.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I told you can't go wrong with butter and bacon.
Now, since I shared one with you, we're gonna have to replace that. That is so good. You did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we are gonna grab a couple other dishes and meet the owners out in the dining room to keep eating. So I am here with owners Aaron and Christian and general manager Raymond, who also I hear is like longest running employee.
Yes, absolutely.
How many years? How long?
Going on 5.
Going on 5, and you guys are soon celebrating 5 years.
Yes, this March will be our 5th anniversary, so we are extremely excited and appreciative and thankful for that opportunity.
So you opened up Uptown Raw Bar Grill in a tough time, actually, 2020. What was that like the beginning days?
Us 3 and maybe another that ran the place for, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe even 8 months.
Wow.
We ran the place, just us 4 worked all day, every day. And
I was gonna say, putting in hours.
But we only did to-goes.
Really?
Yeah, we only did to-goes. And then when they opened up to public, what, 25%?
25 to 50.
Oh, yeah. Wild times, right? And now you're 100%. Yes.
So the more the merrier.
Yes. Serving up delicious eats, oysters, steak, seafood. I tried the baked oysters. Delicious. Now, what inspired you guys to create this restaurant? Like, did you have an oyster connect and you're like, hey, we'll get them on the low, like let's sell these things? Or how did this come about?
Well, he's been a chef for quite some time.
Awesome.
Probably going on 15 or so plus years. I've worked in restaurants since I was 15, so I've got about 20 years of experience myself.
And I know nothing. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah, that's right. You're keeping them all online. You're on social media.
I'm just happy to be here.
I love it.
And we do have an oyster connection.
That's important.
Indian Lagoon Oyster Company is 7 to 10 miles up the road, and we get all of our oysters from them. So,
And that's important for it to be local.
Absolutely.
And the taste of the oyster.
Absolutely.
So did you guys start with just oysters, or were you always like a full kitchen, or?
basically, we're mainly steamed and oysters and some grilled food. But now we've updated our menu. We have what, grouper,
more different kind of style of oysters you like.
Yeah.
And then we have course salads too, if you're not into seafood.
Gotcha. Okay, so this place is for everybody,
Yeah,
right?
anybody. If you
Yeah.
don't eat seafood,
hand
We've got
cut
you covered.
steaks.
Yeah, I know. I'm
hand-cut
looking at that
burgers.
steak right there.
it's winking at you.
I'm like, hold please. Okay, so look, how many ounces is this guy?
That's gonna be 12 ounces.
12 ounces, all right. And now how is it prepared? How do you guys like your steaks?
That's his question.
Yeah,
Medium rare. of
medium
course.
rare.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anything above medium rare is a sin in the
Yeah.
South.
Okay, good. I'm gonna pass.
safe,
I passed the
you're
test.
safe, it's okay.
All right, I'm me with this knife. Watch out. Okay, so you guys serve this. Obviously, it looks delicious. What kind of flavoring is going on this steak here? What are you lathering it? Is it just salt and pepper and some butter? Or?
Worcestershire, garlic,
Okay.
garlic butter, and
like,
Montreal
just dive in.
seasoning.
What is that last one?
Montreal seasoning.
Okay. And I'm like, whoa. Should I go for the steak first or the corn? Look at that piece of corn.
So pretty much the majority of our dishes are all finished off with our house-made garlic butter because we are
That's
in the
what's on top
South. You always have butter on everything. It is like the primary food group is a little bit of butter.
And guess what?
What?
It's calorie free.
Yeah, right?
That is very flavorful. I taste the butter for sure. I love it, and it's cooked just right, right?
Medium
As you
rare.
said, medium rare. It's in there. I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. That is very, very good. So it's just interesting to me where you would think, okay, you're gonna go there and get oysters, but no, you can get a
No, there's more
dynamite
to it,
steak
yeah.
that is full of flavor.
Absolutely.
Delicious. Okay, I could eat this whole thing. I
We
do.
won't judge you for it.
Yeah, I'm like, look at that, it's picture perfect. But we're gonna move over to this guy. Tell me about this.
So this is our low country boil. If you know, you know. We are in the South, so this is
I'm like,
a
immediately.
absolutely staple. So you've got a half pound of our pill-and-eat shrimp, corn on the cob, Kaneka sausage, and then our steamed red potato. So it's just kind of a catch-all of anything and everything that you might want, and you can't decide. We throw it into a bucket, we season it with traditional Cajun seasoning, and then of course we have to finish it off with a little bit of that garlic butter.
And what did you say the sausage was?
So it's Kaneka sausage. It's
Okay.
a very reputable, if you know sausage or any type of meats, when you hear Kaneka, you know that it is a quality.
Quality.
Because that is what we try to
Now-
serve.
You guys are in a touristy town, right? Which is great. You meet new people, as well as having your regulars. But if somebody wants to get a hold of you guys or look up your website, where do they need to go?
So social media is my
She's like,
passion.
there we go.
That's a question I can answer. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's Uptown Raw Bar and Grill. So you can catch us on any of our platforms and stay tuned with weekly specials we have going on, day-to-day activities.
Oh, I'm over here licking my fingers.
We're a little civilized, right? Every once in a while.
A little. Hold on. There's one more thing I wanted to ask. Like, yes, give you all a follow. Talk to me about this.
Yes, so here we have a very interesting drink concept. All of our drinks are built on the honor system. So we have an awesome built-in cooler on the back wall so you can help yourself to beer, wine, soft drinks, water. We have draft beer that is also self-serve, and then you keep track of your drinks there on the scorecard.
Okay, where I come from, that is unheard of. All right?
It's only happening here in Gulf County. No other place in the world would a concept like this be successful.
Yeah, and so give them a follow and get down here and get yourself a self-serve beer.
Yes.
On the honor system, eat those oysters. I just want to say thank you guys so much and congrats again with everything
Thank you
you're
for
doing.
having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all, good thing these jeans stretch. I seriously ate it all. It was so good. You've got to get down here to Uptown Raw Bar and Grill in Port St. Joe. We've got the full listing over at americasbestrestaurants.com. I'll see you guys out on the road.